Hey everybody, myself Preksha, and in this video I'm gonna explain you about how to extract the common entrance test examinations cutoff ranks. And I have taken the data from 2016 to 2023. Any further delays, and now step one is that we have to store all our Excel files in one folder. So here I have stored all my Excel files in under this cutoff ranks, and each Excel file has their own data, and I chose a data of Test University, and that college code is E009, and the branches I chose here are computer science, electronics, and electrical. And I'll be working on general merit data. So my work is to extract all the general merits data based on their branches from all other seven files. So let's begin. The code looks like this, and now import pandas as PD. So this means we are doing data manipulation. So that means we have to analyze all the Excel files data. And this takes the data's meaning into some other different level itself. And import matplotlib, and this library we use for plotting graphs. And now define the part your Excel file. So these are my file. This is my file path as I shown in the starting of the video. That these are my files which I have stored. These are the eight file paths. I have stored all the Excel files in my cutoff rank folder. And now as I told, my college code is E009, which means I want to extract the data of PES University from 2016 to 2023. So, and I told define the list of the branches. So this means I have chosen electrical, electronics, and CS. Now let's begin. Create empty list to store the data. So here, years, as we know, years I have stored as 2016 to 2023's. So this creates a data frame. So now whatever further process I do, these all will have their data stored in years. So it will be stored in this data frame of 2016 to 2023. So this cutoff rank, this gives me all the extracted cutoff ranks of branch ECE, Triple E, and CSE of all PES universities from 2016 to 2023. And now, now I'm looping through the files and extracting the data. So this is the main part of the code I am using. Yeah, so for file path and file path, so here this is the data frame we have created, and PD read the Excel file. So this means it should read all the file path which I have provided and where all my Excel files are there. And now, so if the college code, so it's like I'm mentioning I'm telling them to extract all the cutoff ranks for the particular category of general merit, and this will specify the particular file path where it can extract all the data present, and that will be present in my data frame. And now this then after this completes, they go to this line. So if the college code and DF values, so this means that we are checking for this particular college code which is present in the data frame or not. So so now this means, now this is done. Now this part does the work of where it finds the rows index where the college code is present in the data frame. So this means that index means we need to find the position of the first element or the list in any type of data. And now the category I chose here is general merit. So now I'm gonna extract all the general merit data from all the eight files, and this one will check if the general merit data extracted data is specified in the data frame or not. So it will check because in as I know, like in 2019 there is no PES universities data, so this will give us a missing data. So and now this for branches and branches. So if branches in GM data values, so here we are gonna collect all the branch cutoff of all the general merit data for triple ECE and CSE. So this means that it will filter out the data and it will give the cutoff ranks of each branch from 2016 to 2018. So now we'll be checking for the branches. So it checks if the current branch is there in the general merit or it is not filtered or filtered. So we'll be checking for that. And now we will will extract the cutoff ranks. After extraction, we will now look for, so after the extraction of the Excel file, so here append meaning means it adds a single item to the collection. So it's like here we have mentioned this year. This line tells us about the extraction of year from the file path. So as we know that there are 2016 to 2023 years. So I have chosen that data. So this will extract and these will append the list years list into extracted year. So this will append the extracted year to years list. And now we'll be plotting this to get a graph. So my X label is here and my Y label is cutoff rank and the title is cutoff ranks for general merit over the years. And here this output tells us like what is the count of the EC, triple A and CSC mean, standard deviation, and maximum, minimum. So this means is like mean means we all know that it's an average. So this will make a average of the all the cutoff ranks. Standard, and then the standard deviation means it will measure the amount of variation, which tells us like which gives an idea of individual cutoff ranks deviation from from the average. And now minimum tells us about how smallest cutoff rank can be observed in the data. So this will tell us the lowest cutoff rank for any branch in a year, and this will tell us the maximum cutoff rank of all the branches which I have chosen. Whew. And now this is how the graph looks like, and this one is the cutoff. They have extracted all the cutoff, they have extracted all the cutoff ranks or from 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 this line. So they extracted from 2016 to 2023's cutoff rank, and this graph tells us about increasing and decreasing of the ranks. So and this is how the output looks like when we run this program. So this red indicates triple E, blue indicates EC, and green indicates CSE. So it tells us that from 2016 to 2023 there is a raise in graph. So there might be fluctuations and there might be increase and decrease of the graph, but we are working for a straight line curve. So here we can see that they are only increasing from 2016 to 2023. So I concluded as like if when we talk about EC branch here, no, the consistency is steady, and there are the demand over the years. As we are going further, we can see that EC is also a growing branch. But when it comes to a triple E, we can't see that there is a lot of increasing in increment in that, but it is also a growing branch. But comparatively to EC, the triple E is less growing branch than other branches. And CSE is all time demanding branch where every people now and then are interested in CSE. They are there is a lot of competition in CSE branch. So in this university they have maintained one particular rank of it. So they have maintained a particular rank. So they only keep CSC branch below 1K or below 14 13K. But when we see about EC, it kept on increasing till 4. Like we can tell 4 below 4K EC branch, and the rate of triple E branch is actually increasing, and it has went even more than 600. So the popularity and the competition is more in CSC branch comparatively to EC and triple E, but now even EC is a growing branch. And for this we need, it's important to maintain data accuracy, consistency. When we use all the Excel files, we should make sure that whatever the data entry happens, and whatever the format we consider, it should be a better analysis. So I can't say that my analysis will be correct, but the analysis I have did here is, the analysis I did here can tell us what actually the branches working nowadays like. So yeah, thank you.